Tanisha. Tanisha. I'm gonna say Tanisha. Tanisha. Tanisha.
Hey guys, welcome back to Attitude Strong. That's Attitude Strong, Tanisha Strong, because we're wearing Attitude Strong right now, so whatever, guys. So, alright, I have my nurse friends right here. We got Kara and we got Lex. So today we're doing nurse talk. We got our wine, we just chilling, we just answering some questions. We're going to be going live. I'm going to be going TikTok live. Kara's going to be going Instagram live. Lex is going to be her Instagram live. We're going to be answering any questions you guys got about nursing. I've only been a nurse for like a couple of months now. I passed my NCLEX in April, but I learned so much on my unit. It's an oncology floor, but it's like a med-surg floor as well. So I'm seeing everything. What's y'all units y'all working on? Tell me the units y'all working on.
I work in the emergency room. Chaos, but love it. So I started in the emergency room, but now I am currently in postpartum mother-baby. Completely big switch, but it's cool.
Wow, so we had 2 ER experienced nurses right here. So how long you been a nurse, Kara?
Girl, I've been a nurse for almost 2 years now.
Wow.
No, December. Well, technically, December will make 2 years.
Okay. Lex?
I've been a nurse for a little over 3 years now, so I'm really getting in there.
Oh, okay. And we got travelers in the house, y'all. They're traveling nurses now. Look,
Well, I'm not.
You're not yet?
No.
Oh, you're not?
I make it in.
Yeah, they're like, okay. You just got a new assignment, and now you changed to ER, though. So.
Right, yeah, I just went to a new hospital.
So what were you doing before? Were you always in ER, or?
I was at Northwest. I did ICU step down for a little bit.
Oh.
I started in the ER, went to ICU step down at a different hospital, and now I'm back in the ER. So I started, left, and came back. So
Okay.
always gotta go back to your roots.
Yes. But the ER, like, I give you guys props because I went to ER for like 1 day just to learn how to like put in IVs.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the techs down there in the ER at Sinai, they know what they're doing. Like, they know how to put in IVs, okay? So I was just trying to learn from them, and he was like, GSW, like, you want to see GSW? I said, wow, like, what's going on? He pushed me in the room, and literally I saw like a whole, like, it was chaos down there. Like, it was chaos. Like, it's like crazy. Like, how do you guys function down there in the ER? Like,
You gotta have a chaotic mind, you know. I'm crazy too.
Yeah.
It just works.
It just works.
Like, it just works. Yeah. I wish I could have stayed longer, but my work situation wasn't the best. It wasn't supportive, so all that stuff. But
you made it work.
I missed it.
Come back.
I will. Let's do an ER travel assignment. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's go to Cali. I want to go to Cali.
Yo, California, I heard that's like the best like assignment stuff.
Yeah, because they
10K
got
a week.
That was during COVID. That was during COVID.
Yeah.
It's still good though.
Yeah.
It's going back up.
Yeah. And we know it's not all about the money either, but still, you know, we gotta pay bills.
Money
and
talks.
stuff too. Money talks, but we gotta pay bills as well. But you know,
If you're going to suffer, you might as well be getting paid for it.
Yeah, we do a lot of work though.
Let's be real.
Yeah, we do a lot of work. I'm not even gonna lie. The 12-hour shifts are no joke. But I mean, I like it because 3 days a week, and then like you can make your schedule where you're off for like 9-8 days, and you go on vacation between those times. So it's like, you know, you can organize your life like that. But the 12 hours will really drain you. Like, I feel like I'm just now. Like, I'm like dang tired.
I used to be able to go out after work. People ask me, what are you doing after work? Going to sleep. I'm not doing nothing. I'm tired.
Yeah, but no, this one right here, hold on. Lex is tell him Lex, but no, she worked night shift though, so it's different though too. Like, I mean, I feel like everybody, and she's been doing it so long too. Like, I'm still fresh. So I feel like I'm still trying to like, you know, get myself together. So and I be feeling left out. I'm like, Tish, you gotta be out still, but it's like I'm tired. Like, it's so much going on.
Oh, I be real tired, but. You know, you gotta young.
Yeah.
You gotta live. You gotta get that time back to yourself.
Yeah.
That
you
job
live
takes
that
so
work-life
much.
balance.
Yeah.
And the cameras are
bitch. Yeah.
So we're gonna introduce ourselves again.
So hey guys, my name is Tanisha and I'm an oncology nurse.
I'm Alexis. I'm a maternity nurse.
I'm Kira. I'm an emergency room nurse.
And we're just going to be doing nurse talk, ask some questions about how we work in the hospital. We be stressed out. That's why we drinking our wine right now because, listen, we off and we not working today, so yeah. Okay. And sorry guys, we're looking at our lives too because people are asking us questions. We're on live and I'm recording, so there's a lot different cameras on us right now. We celebrities.
Oh yeah.
But we got cameras on us right now, so we on live trying to answer people's questions and stuff too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, I only make 3 days a week, and but
all right. I'm gonna drink to that one.
What were you about to say?
I was just gonna ask a little prompt. So, what is your favorite thing about being a nurse? One thing.
I would say always learning new stuff. Like, you'll never get, well, that's why I love the emergency room. You're always seeing new stuff. You're never going to know everything. Like, people have been nurses for like 20, 30 years. There's always going to be something that you don't know. You're always learning new stuff. I feel like that's fun. Like, learn how to do new stuff. You meet a lot of different personalities.
Yeah, a lot of different personalities.
I like it. I like the chaos.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite? What would you say?
I like the flexibility, schedule flexibility. Like right now, I've been off for a month, and I'm going back to work. You know,
I love it.
They're working 3 days a week. You know, can really do kind of what you want to do.
I just like how I can like impact people. Like some people, you know, they a lot of pain, so they don't like really see what you're doing. Like they like, oh, I want all the attention. Then you have some people who like really like see what you're really doing. Like they really like say like, oh, like I really know that you have a lot of other patients. Like, you know, like I'm happy that, you know, you're taking your time. Like people who acknowledge what you're doing. Because sometimes like, you know, you get overwhelmed too. Like we're all people. Like we're all human. And then sometimes it can get really overwhelmed. Like you have I have 5 patients I take care of. I don't know how many patients you guys take. What's the ratio in y'all
4 to
1.
5 couplets, so about 10.
Oh yeah, she gets like 10. Oh yeah, because she's
maternity.
Oh yeah, what you told me?
You get the mom and the baby.
Yeah, so just like hearing people's reaction, like of how you treated them, like how you made their day better. So I really feel like just hearing people's different experience, like, you know, like seeing how you are as a nurse. But it really gets overwhelming sometimes. But then sometimes like it's like you have a chill day. Like all your patients are not like in a lot of pain, or, you know, like you're just cruising throughout the day. But really, like I was like just taking care of my patients, like, and hearing the reaction, like how I made their day better. Really, like I would say, and like Kara said, learning new things. Like I learn something new every day. Yeah. Like I work with like amazing nurses on my floor. Like they're really good. Like people
smart.
They're smart. They know what they're doing.
Smart. Like
I love my nurses on my floor. Like they really know what they're doing. So really, it's just like learning new things every day.
So someone commented, nursing school is so hard. I can't wait to be done. What advice would you give to any nursing students out there?
I would say,
while you can.
No. Don't do it.
I'm okay. Wait. I'm really not.
Advice to get through school.
You just gotta do it.
I would say the best advice is to learn your learning style, because I didn't learn my learning style towards the end. So the first 3 years was like a real struggle. Because I can't sit in a classroom, look at a PowerPoint and take notes. I can't read a book and take notes. Nothing gets retained. I have to like be running around the room or like actually do it. Like have a tactile learning style. So, and that really will help the learning process, the study process. Also, you can't learn everything. So, just kind of, I don't know, you know, your teacher be like, this is on the test, or you don't need to know this. Like, just kind of pick and choose, because you cannot read and learn that whole book. You cannot remember all of that. It's impossible. So.
Just like like I said, I definitely am like a visual person. Like I cannot just sit in the classroom and hear somebody just talking and it's too much. Like I feel like I'm gonna listen to you, but at home I gotta go over everything. But the thing is, I'm a person where I have to like see it over and over again. Like I can't just look at it the first time. Like, okay, I got this. No, I gotta like drill it in my head. So for me, Quizlet was like my way of like learning. Was like Quizlet. They had like different like flashcards. People said like use the ones that you write out. I don't know, like writing out stuff for me was never the type of person I was. Everybody was saying me writing, but
That was me. I had to rewrite
couldn't do it.
because the muscle memory is real for some people. Like
For real?
me, like I would literally write everything on a dry erase board and erase it, and then keep writing it until I memorize. Like that's how I remember.
Wow, see, everybody really learned.
Estimate too. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta be proactive. Like, you know, I was like always like an A student, but when I got into nursing school, I had to switch everything out. I had to be like on top of it. Like, so don't procrastinate. Don't once you fall behind, it's over with. So you really gotta be like on
No,
that
you
shit.
gotta be on it from the first test. Sometimes like you're not gonna do good on the first test. Like no one really.
I
mean,
failed a semester of
Yeah.
nursing school and like almost got kicked. I failed med surg 1. I literally
Med-surg was hard.
You need to have a 75 average. I finished with a 74.6. I was so upset. I remember I was like in Cali for my birthday, living my best life. Got my final back, and I passed my final. Did great, but it wasn't enough for my overall average. So set me back a whole semester. So I was like really discouraged. But I say that
Look
to
at her
say,
now.
keep going. Like you fail, you
Yeah.
bounce back. You keep going.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Somebody asked how was it working as a nurse with all my tattoos. I don't care.
They don't.
It's
Tatted up.
I'm
This girl
tatted,
tatted up.
and I go to work just like this. Hi, I'm Kira. I'm your nurse. Yes, I'm tatted. Yes, I'm young, and yes, I'm black.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
that's
at this
that.
point, what they gonna do? Like, you're really in control. You have to be in control. So if they don't like your tattoos,
You want me to take your life when you write all the tattoos?
Right.
But you got tattooed too. Like even your patients got tattoos.
How did you choose your nurse specialty? Oh, I can't.
Falling. So how I picked mine. So unfortunately, I'm a cancer survivor. So when I was undergoing my chemo process, my nurse, she was a cancer survivor too. She had breast cancer. And she came back to work for the doctor that took care of her. And I was like, wow, okay. First I was gonna do physical therapy. But then I was like, you know what? Let me do nursing. My mom is a nurse too as well. So I was like, I don't want to follow her footsteps. But I was like, you know what, Tanisha, like, whatever. So I just did nursing and I love it. Like, but sometimes it can be stressful. But I love it.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I
How'd you
did nursing.
How'd you pick it?
Yeah. How do you pick nursing, Lex?
I love that though. Like I love that story. Like it's very like it's
or my
deep for
specialty.
you.
Yeah, it's
I
deep.
love it.
It's deep. It's deep. Yeah.
But I don't know. I believe that nursing is a calling. I don't necessarily think you pick it because I mean everybody can't do it. I don't really know why I wanted to, but I believe it's a calling. Man, my specialty. I wanted to do NICU. I've always wanted to do like babies, maternity stuff. I did the ER first. Once that stressed me out, I needed the least stress part of nursing. Like maternity school, I'm not gonna do NICU because they still real sick. But maternity, it's nothing wrong with them. It's just they needy, but it's like busy, but it's not stressful. So I just didn't want to go to work and be stressed. So. And I like the babies. The mothers not so much, but the babies is cool. Like it's cool. It comes easy to me.
I picked my specialty. So I started off in the emergency room. When I was in nursing school, I was like a unit secretary. Then I was a nurse extern. So I was down there for a little bit, and it just felt right to just start there as a nurse. And I just like seeing new stuff. I like the crazy stuff, like the gunshot wounds and the stabbings. Like I might be a little crazy, but I like trauma. Like I really like seeing crazy stuff. When you're up on the floors, you're not seeing that. You see the same patients. I feel like yours my thing. I'm doing that shit. I'm keep doing that shit.
So are you guys good at inserting IVs?
That's my
I'm
favorite.
an IV queen, baby.
Yeah.
One thing about it, I'm gonna get an IV. But
I
that's
like
that ER
IVs.
experience. When you in the
Yeah.
ER, all you're doing is placing IV.
Yeah.
So it's
No,
like,
that's why I went
it'll
to the ER.
yeah.
It'll come.
Yeah.
I like compressions too. If it's a cold, I'm gonna compress.
Oh, for real?
That's
I'm
my
a
shit.
record. I be recording like I just be documenting everything. I just lay you in the back and document. I be out of breath. That's
Oh, my-
compressions are real.
They is.
What made you become an RN and not go straight to BSN? Well, I think both of them are BSN nurses. I'm RN. For me at the time, it was cheaper for one for me to get my associates in nursing, and I also liked money. So like I didn't want to go away to college and like live on campus. I wanted to stay home, make money, and still go to school. I worked full time and went to nursing school full time. So for me, it was easy for me to take that route and then bridge over. But you know, everybody's different. I kind of wish I would have just got it all out the way. But definitely cheaper. I mean, it's the same.
It's all
stuff.
the same thing. Like,
It's all the same. The
yeah,
pay is the same.
really, like BSN and associates is really basically the same
That's-
thing. But like
yeah.
the thing is, BSN is more like for managers. Like you want to be a management or something like that, and that's it. But associates is more like bedside. Like it's same. We're all doing bedside, don't matter. But like really,
If you wanna,
BSN
like,
is like
grow
for
in
you
the
want to be a
ladder.
management. Yeah,
Right.
like management. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about going back for your NP?
I've thought
I have.
about it
Um,
really, really heavily right now. I don't really want to stay in the nursing field, but I think it's a good fallback. No, I don't think I would do NP because I just really don't want to do patient care. I don't want to interact with patients on any aspect. No, I'm
Like,
serious.
patients.
I'm so serious. But like, you know, like I like healthcare, informatics, stuff like that.
Yeah, like the
I would go
background
back
stuff.
for that.
mhm.
But I don't know, I'm really considering going back to school.
But not half.
Somebody said, I want to be a NICU nurse. I love babies. I keep procrastinating because I'm scared to do IVs and stuff. Any tips?
Oh, that's easy. Don't procrastinate. Don't let that.
Yeah, that's nothing. Keep
Yeah.
going, girl.
And once you get on the floor or whatever, you'll learn everything. Nobody's just gonna send you out to do IV.
Yeah, I'm still learning how to do that.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. The first IV I did it so wrong, and the lady almost smacked the shit out of
Oh,
me.
they don't play about that. They don't like
Yeah,
these little
and I did
guinea
not
pigs.
know what
They
I
don't
was
play.
doing. I did not know.
You're gonna have your days where you feel dumb
Mhm.
and like the worst nurse, but then you're gonna have your days where you feel like, damn, I'm really making accomplishments here. Like I know what I'm talking about. I just saved somebody, I just helped somebody, I just taught somebody. So you gotta take
you gotta start
take
somewhere.
the good with the bad.
You do.
You have to start somewhere. Nobody just starts off like I know
Yeah.
everything.
But when I get that blood, I'll be like, I'll be so happy, like, yes! But no, people have like rolling veins, their veins be rolling, so it'd be hard to like get that. So how you guys do with rolling veins? Like you guys are good with like getting the rolling veins and stuff.
So one thing I literally just learned this week was with a lot of old people, when you stick the IVs,
It go the opposite way.
No, their veins blow.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah,
they
they
blow
get bruised
easily.
so bad, yeah.
like we usually use a tourniquet.
Mm-hmm.
I was told like it's like not really to use a tourniquet with like certain old people, and it works. I was like, it's not gonna work for the tourniquet, but them, because all the pressure from the tourniquet and you stick in it, their veins are gonna blow up. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they be
was
bruised
like,
up.
I
I
never
feel so
knew
bad
that.
for them. They bruised up.
the
Definitely with
rolling
the heparin.
veins, you just gotta try to tighten the skin.
You ain't try to keep it stable, yeah.
and then just. And sometimes you may have plate. You got fish for a little bit. Sometimes.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm like. I'm like, gonna have to fish for it. I'm like, I'm
just
fucking
can't
gonna go right through that
fucking
thing.
They be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to survive or no? Okay.
But did you die?
But did you die?
No.
I don't pay attention to the. All right, let me stop.
You know what?
I don't pay attention to all that whining. Like you got a job to do. Like
You gotta
just need
do
to do it.
Yeah.
It'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
And if not,
And then sometimes the doctors
just
don't
your
be listening.
AMA form.
The doctors don't be listening sometimes. Like, they be having all IV meds, and sometimes these patients, their IVs come out. And I'm like, you look, man, you have to change
That's
all those
true.
meds to Bimov because they don't have no IV.
Yeah.
What we gonna do?
That's that. But you know,
So-
the hospital we're getting now with a predominantly psych population.
Oh,
So
for
it's
real?
like I'm doing like a lot of psych stuff, and it's like it's a completely different ballgame.
Oh, we had a psych patient on my floor, and she made the unit so like. I would love to come to work when she was there because I was like, oh my god, like she was entertaining, like it was just so
That's a lot
funny to be like.
It's entertaining until they start swinging on you.
I know.
Yeah.
His hands work.
I know.
Ripping stuff. Now you got blood all on the floor.
Yeah.
They done pissed
She
off
was like,
on
Miss
you.
Tanisha. She was like, Miss Tanisha. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. Yeah, it'd be so funny. Like, I love psych patients. Like, the interesting. I should have just like, I just love psych
I do
patients.
like psych.
I love
like
psych.
because we have like a whole behavioral health ED. So I was in there
Mm-hmm.
the other day talking about my patient eloped, like ran out the unit, 8-year-old boy. Ran off the unit.
Was he wearing a green gown or anything? Did he have a gown? A green,
No, he
had that
had the scrub.
Paper
So they
scrub.
got the special paper scrub.
Oh, on our
He
floor is
was out
green.
of there.
We gotta wear. They gotta wear green gowns, so we know. Oh my gosh! I got hit by a patient with a
out of there.
newspaper before she whopped us. It was like whop whop. I was like, damn! She was hit. hitting us with that newspaper. I was like, oh my God.
So what's the craziest shit y'all have ever seen?
Those pressure wounds are just serious. Like that. I don't know, with just pictures. I didn't think that thing was really real. It is serious. Like those pressure wounds are just. Make sure you guys are turning your patients every 2 hours, okay?
Yes.
But listen,
turn your patients.
The pressure wounds are like I feel like was the serious thing I ever seen.
So my craziest story, and I always tell the same one, was a motorcycle accident, and he came in and we think he was drunk. So basically ended up coding. We had to code him, and the doctor was trying so hard. Before he coded, the doctor jumped on the table, jumped on top of him. He was like, "Shut the fuck up if you want me to save your life," because he was fighting us. "Want me to save your life?" Then he coded just like that.
Stop lying.
I swear to God, it was the craziest thing. And the doctor did everything. Like, he cracked his chest open and was like pumping his heart with his hand.
They put a chest tube in?
No, he was literally pumping his heart with his hand. Like, because we was doing compressions and stuff, and he cracked the chest, pumping his heart. Like, he did everything. Got hella blood. He didn't make it, but the doctor tried so hard.
He on top of him and said, "Be quiet."
We knew he wasn't really going to make it because he was just like really bleeding. Like, pressures was dropping. But he tried. And then after that, it was like the doctor, like one of the smartest doctors ever. He like really explained the whole process. We all like got to touch the man's heart. It kind of turned into like a
Education.
yeah, but it was the craziest thing. Like, we all walked out of there drenched in blood. I would never forget that man because he was cussing me out. He was like, "Get off me." But you gotta go. Like, you gotta fight back. You gotta save him. Like,
and I'm like, when I think of like baby nurse Kara and Kara now, like as a nurse almost 2 years, it's completely different. I used to be scared of patients. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was very timid. Like, "I'm sorry, but I have to do it." And I'm like, all right, if you don't want it, then I gotta do my job. And if you want to live and if you want help, that's that. If not, bye.
See, I'm a people's person, so like I was more like a people's person. I would go in the room like, "Hello, my name is Tanisha. I'll be your nurse today." Like, I'm good with doing that, but like sometimes I would get nervous, like when it came to like the IV. Like, I was always nervous when it came to like hanging IV bags. But now it's nothing. Like, that stuff is just easy. There's so many resources. Like, you have the internet. Like, you have everything. Like, at our hospital, we have like a certain system that you can like see if certain meds or antibiotics are compatible with each other. So it's like so easy. It's not hard. I used to be so scared of that, but now, I'm good at that. Like, I can hang an IV bag like that. So it's not bad.
Does having an associate's degree versus your BSN limit you?
No.
No. It's literally no difference. I mean, if you want to do like manager roles or like education roles, then yeah, they do need a BSN. But for bedside patient care, it's really
Same thing. Yeah.
Someone said trach patients. Trach patients are the worst.
oh,
I haven't had.
I
one
don't
yet.
like secretion.
me either. That's my thing.
Yeah, I haven't had that one
Saliva
yet. So.
secretions.
I haven't had a patient like that. No, I haven't had that yet. I don't want that. But I had like more chest tubes. I would say like a lot of chest tube patients and stuff like
See,
that.
I've only had like
Hysterectomies.
one chest tube patient. I don't deal with chest tubes.
I do like a more surgical patients. Like, they come to our floor like after surgery. Hysterectomies. We have like a lot of bowel obstructions. Like, I have a lot of like more GI problems, like patients and stuff. So yeah. Med surge floor. And it's crazy because I always say I'm not doing med surge. I don't want to do it. But literally, my floor is a med surge floor / oncology floor. So I'm seeing everything. Oncology patients are more like you're controlling their pain. They're in pain. Like, I'm giving morphine, Dilaudid, all the narcotics you think of. I'm giving that. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And those medicines are strong. Like, I'm telling you, like, they would.
Remember your first patient that died?
Yeah.
I haven't had a person die on me yet, so that's good. But I had a situation where I was on orientation still, and we came in, our patient was already dead, so we had to put him back. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, literally, we came in, and our patient was already dead, and we had to put him back. Like, literally, and night shift was gone. We had to put him
Actually,
back.
I remember all my patients that died.
Yeah,
I don't remember everybody.
I don't remember. I saw two.
Not because that sounds bad. But
No, actually,
when you're in the emergency
No, I
room,
remember now,
it depends.
now.
You be
Yeah,
getting they
yeah.
already be coming in dead half the time. But I remember the first time a patient died, it was so crazy. He was like, me and him had this like love-hate relationship. Like, he kept getting smart, so I was getting smart back. And then he was like, I'm gonna die today. I just know it. I was like, don't say that. But what nurses tell me, like, if you're a patient, they be knowing like when they're gonna die. So I was like, shut up, you're not gonna die like that. We was talking to each other, we were just talking to each other. Okay, I was like, you're not gonna die. like literally, like I kid you not, like 10 minutes later, he coded. So he unfortunately he didn't make it. But.
So and I had a situation where it was a patient. Her son came to see her like the day before, and this when I was on orientation. Though all this happened when I was on orientation, preceptorship, whatever. And literally, the son came to see her the day before. And she was on DNR. DNR was her, no full code DNR. So that means we're not gonna help her connect the line, guys. So that's when literally the next day, man, we went in the room. The tech, she went to go I guess change or whatever. She said the bed lifted, it floated, her body just floated. I guess I don't know. She said when people die, the body goes up or something in the bed. I'm like, I never heard that, but okay. So anyway, she came back she's not responsive. I know, that's what I was like, what did she talk about?
She don't know what she's talking about.
And I was like, huh? I was like, but you told me that. Looking at her what are you talking about? I was like, huh? So I'm like, what's going on? So we went in the room. Yeah, so she was unresponsive and she passed away. It was so sad though. Lily and I took care of her for 2 days, and her son came to see her the day before, and I was like, oh, this is sad, But Lily, I guess he knew. I guess he knew because Lily saw her the day before, so I was like, wow. That's what working back to back too, because you get to see your patients either you admit them or whatever, and you get to see how they progress for the 3 days.
It's good when they're good patients. When they
when they're bad, that's when you're dang, yeah. But when they're good,
y'all gotta switch this assignment up a little bit.
You can always fire your patients though. Don't let them.
Because they will stress you out.
Yeah. Next.
Yesterday they had me in all 3 hallways the other day. I was so mad. I was like, how are you guys gonna have me in all 3 hallways like this? This is not safe. Because if I have a confused patient down the other hallway and I'm down this hallway, this is not good.
So have y'all ever had to turn down an assignment?
Yes.
Not yet. I haven't had to. I just were you know what? I'm not gonna cause some confusion today, but next time don't do this to me. That's how I was acting yesterday. I would say that's what I did yesterday. But
especially as a traveler. I mean, I haven't had to turn. I only turn down one as a traveler, but they'll try to play with you.
Yeah,
they're
we're gonna make them.
As a traveler, they be like,
yeah, make you earn this travel.
And then my hospital, I've noticed they have the charge nurses. They have their little friend groups because the charge is floor nurses. They just kind of switch out. And they'll have their friend groups and give them all old patients, so the assignment is super easy, and then everybody else is stuck with all the admissions and stuff. And they be doing little shit like that. So they be doing that. You gotta pay attention. You gotta speak up for yourself always.
They really, you really gotta advocate for yourself.
There's nothing coming out. We gotta get
I'm like, damn. Yeah, I got a little squig.
Yeah, But nursing is no joke though. But I love it though. It has its good days and it has its bad days. Just
I feel
that's what it is.
Overall, I have more good days than bad. So
overall, that's good. That's good.
I was having more bad days than good, and I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I feel I do have good days too. I would say the same too. But then it's some days I'm just in the beginning, it's always in the morning though, because I work day shift, so it's in the morning, just okay, all right, let me get myself together. Wake up.
I can't do night. I don't know how you. I did night shift.
I can't do night. Oh, you did night before?
Yeah, I was nights, and I was at Franklin Square in emergency. I work overnight.
I never worked overnight.
I cannot do days.
My balance.
For real? Have you tried
it?
I don't know.
You never tried it?
I did days on orientation. I can't do it. It's not the time. It's the people in the hospital.
It's a lot of management. It's a lot of micromanagement.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of
micromanagement.
I can't deal with that because that irritates me.
Yeah, one of my friends said they can't do that because it's just too much chaos. It's she would just get nauseous. She said you can't take it. It's just too much.
The lights is on. The patients is wide awake. Management walking around trying to see what you're doing. It's too many people there. It's just too much. Mm-hmm. I need to just go and be able to do my job without being bothered. I love not being bothered.
Don't bother me. Just don't bother me.
Everybody, dietitians, everybody walking physical therapy, we looking at you oh, you nurse, can I go bother your patient real quick? A lot of people talking to you, a lot of people coming at you during the day too.
And it'd be overwhelming. And it's that's why I feel honestly, self-care for us is so important.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we pour so much into people, and people, it's draining. Like, it can
For
be
12
so
hours.
draining.
For 12 hours.
Like, it's times like I drove home like 30 minutes in fucking silence because I'm just like,
No,
what
for
fucking
real.
just happened today?
You did?
Yes,
You
like
gotta
what?
sit in your car. and
Yeah, like I'm
just
just like cry. Like it's like you
For
really gotta
real.
like pour into
You
yourself,
did.
and that's like another
Massages,
thing.
facials. Yeah.
Like especially during nursing school, you gotta cut toxic people off. Like cut them people off because they will. You already like trying to do some shit, get some shit done. Like people will drain you. My job is already draining. My patients are already draining. You're not about to come in my life and drain me. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We gotta go. Gotta go.
That's why I be out so much, cause like I'm gonna get my fun in, cause when I leave that club, I don't
Let's
think
be outside.
That's
Yeah.
one thing
I
I
think
did.
That's why I was looking at myself like now. Like when I was in nursing school, like everybody teach like you're in nursing school. Like everybody didn't know because like I was always outside. Like I was crazy.
That
about, I
was
was
me.
outside.
I
I was outside in nursing
I'm the
school.
complete in nursing
I was-
school.
I was
She wasn't out. See, I was
I didn't
outside in
do
nursing school.
anything.
I would be out and then be up for clinical the next day. I would be in a club till fucking like 2:30 in the morning to be up for clinical at 5. I'm like in clinical like, but I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, we made it. Literally, like I'm the whole opposite now. Like I'm still feel like I need to adjust. I need to adjust my tissue. Like, come on, like you got this. But
I'm not gonna lie, I'm more tired as a nurse.
That
than I
12
was.
hours during the day be like, I don't know.
I think maybe because like we get older too though.
Yeah.
This is old. I'm
Yeah.
old.
I'm ready to go over this though. Because
Yeah.
I'm ready to get back outside. But,
I mean,
yeah.
but you've been on trips though.
Yeah, I feel like I'm traveling more now because in nursing school I would turn down any trip. Like anybody like teach us going on a trip, I'm like I don't know. I'm in school, but now for like now,
School is really a sacrifice.
no, it really is.
Yes.
It really is.
It really is.
It's no
School-
joke.
If you had to do it all over again from scratch, would you do it?
No.
I would.
Hold on.
I would be
That
an
stressed
IT.
me out.
I would be an IT.
Everybody
tech.
talking about IT.
I would never do it again. I'm sorry.
I barely made it the first time.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if I can even
No,
go
for
back.
real.
This was like, it's too much. I don't know if I can go back.
I would have did. I always wanted to go to cosmetology school. I would have did that. Like I did not want to do this.
So what was your name? And my son, what was your name?
Health science.
Mine was too. Yeah. See, it was always no science. But no, I don't know if I can go back, man. It's too much. Too much.
Like from the beginning, fundamentals. Like from the.
All those calculation doses every semester will give me anxiety because you gotta get 90 and above. You can only get one wrong. Like it was just too much. It's just
I
too
get
much
real
stress
bad
in the body.
anxiety. I used to sweat
Me
really
too.
bad when I took my NCLEX. I had to take my NCLEX in DC and
Oh,
it cut
DC?
off. It cut off at 75 questions. So I was like, fuck, I failed. So I literally cried the whole day, and I took on like a Friday. So I had to wait all weekend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's
After 48
terrible.
hours, I kept looking. I was like, fuck, I just know I failed. And I was like crying. I was like, people was like, all right, it's Friday. We going outside this weekend. I was like, I ain't doing shit. I did not go outside. I was sitting in the house fucking
I
Yo.
drove home.
Yes. I
So
was
where
like,
you taking your legs? Where you taking
I
yours?
took mine in DC.
Damn, you went to DC.
I was, but
they
I
had, like,
had
no opening.
142 questions. I knew I failed after that.
no, when mine's cut off, I knew I failed because I was like, this ain't cut off because he was answering the questions wrong. I was like, fucked up. I was like, so mad. I was like, here,
I drove home depressed as shit.
I drove home all confused. I didn't know what was going on. Like,
shit to nobody. I got
Guys,
in
don't
bed
talk
and
to me.
cried.
I
And
called
went
my
to
mother.
sleep.
I called my mother like, I'm so stupid. I was and she's like, Kira, calm down. Like, my mom's right. Like, my mom is right. Like, Kira, calm down. I was like, no, I'm not gonna calm down. I was like,
Yes, yo.
I literally
I
didn't
got
tell
on my
nobody though.
knees.
I didn't tell nobody.
yeah, I mean, I
You look at these legs.
On my knees.
I never prayed so much in my life, but like I remember, like I swear I will never forget the moment when I found out that I passed my fucking NCLEX. I was
already
crying.
pooping. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was already something like it was on the toilet, like no toilet. My stomach was going like it was bad, and I literally had a trip scheduled that weekend too. I think I took it like on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, and I had a trip to go to Tulum for your birthday. Really like, oh my god, I better pass this. If I know I'm gonna be so
Yeah, you was gonna
bad.
have a bad
It was gonna
time.
be a bad trip, man. It was gonna be bad. But no, you see, I passed on the first try. Y'all,
Yes.
On the first.
yeah.
Even if you get over 75 questions.
Don't matter.
You
Don't
can
matter. None of that
still
stuff
pass.
matters. None of that stuff matters. Yeah, I'm trying to get them bottom.
I got lucky because I was not that smart. Say what?
No, sir. No, you think
Like,
you
no.
straight A.
I was
Straight A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a hard test. It's just kind of
It's more
so
straightforward.
general though. Like the questions are
Mhm.
almost too general, but you really
Not
gotta look
overthink.
for the-
My
You
thing
rolled,
is,
you
I
rolled, you rolled.
overthink everything. Like I would like my one of my professors told me like when you take a test you need a pencil with no eraser. I would literally choose the right answer and then erase this and be fucking myself up.
That's how I was.
So when you pick an answer, just go with it. Just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Flex. Is there a set amount of questions you have to answer?
I think it's
So 75 to 140.
Yeah.
It can either cuts off at 75 if either you failed or you passed.
It's
So
not- It's not like, but it's not like you gotta get 30 out of 75 correct. They do it like I forgot how to explain it, but it's like a it's like a number. It's still got the plastic on there.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
trying
was
to
like, I thought it cut off at a certain number.
No, it cut off once the graph and data
Like, kinda like,
determines that
if you pass
know what
or
you're
not.
talking about.
Yeah.
Jess said, where do y'all see yourselves in 5 years?
Jazz.
In 5 years, I'm gonna be rich.
5 years, I'm gonna be married to a rich man.
Yeah.
Period. And I'm gonna have a nice side hustle.
And
Talking
I'm
about my
having a baby.
nursing memories.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna have a good side hustle where I don't have to go back to school. That's my goal. I don't want to go back to school. I'm trying to figure out a way where I don't have to go back to school, where I can have a nice side hustle that's gonna be making
No,
me money.
main hustle.
Yeah, true. But then you want a good side hustle too. Like you want multiple streams of income coming in.
Oh,
too.
you want to still be a
Yeah,
nurse
I want to be,
for
but
5
yeah, I
years.
just want to have a nurse, but still be a nurse, but like still have like extra money coming on the side.
I want to be a
So
nurse
I'm gotta
like
go back to
PRN
school, you know?
and do something else full time.
Yeah. Oh no.
5 years though, I don't know. 5 years, I'm gonna be
It's really just
29.
the paper up here. We got
Damn, I'm old. I'm ready to be
Yeah, we
29
getting
5 years. That's spooky.
Girl, I'm gonna be
That's
30.
almost 30.
That's ridiculous too. Ew.
Oh no. Oh hell no.
Mm-hmm.
No, your 30s just your 20s with more money. So bring on the 30s. I'm lining
We did
myself
all
up
that. It
now.
was so easy.
There's another question. What's the hardest thing about? What was the hardest thing getting adjusted to being a nurse?
What was the
I get
question?
You all caught.
You come in the camera.
It's the why, y'all. What was the hardest thing getting adjusted to being a nurse?
I think it's really just stressful really walking in there and not knowing nothing, but you're responsible for everything.
I just feel like, and I feel like
That
really
part.
when they're short staffed, because that's really stressful because like you have no techs, like you really doing everything your own, like you doing everything. It's just like, okay, where's the workers? We need help. Like, oh my god, like this is terrible. But like you get through your day. Like in the beginning, it's like, all right, where's everybody at? But then when you figure out what you gotta do, like, okay, I'm gonna keep this patient. Like you always want to keep the patient that has the less, work because we're already doing everything. So you're not gonna keep the patient that has all these finger sticks and blood pressure stuff. Like you're gonna keep the patient that has like the less work. So you won't get overwhelmed. So, I mean, you'll figure it out, but it'd be less. It'd be unstaffed for real.
And I feel like the hardest part about adjusting to being a nurse is just the responsibility.
Mhm.
Like you're really responsible for somebody. Like
Yeah.
and like
It's
you
sad.
really
It's
got
scary.
like this shit's not a game. It's not a joke. It's not
It's
to be.
not.
It's not a cute little job. Like no, you're
Yeah.
really taking care of.
And that's
some
why
shit.
Instagram
Like,
make it look
people
so
making
cute,
that
but it's
shit-
not.
People be glamorizing nursing.
They make it.
They glamorize it, which is a great career. Like,
It's not.
but at the end of the day,
Rewarding.
it's rewarding. But do you want to be responsible for somebody's life
Every
every day?
everything always fall on the nurse.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't bring the food. Who you call it? The nurse.
Yeah.
They-
I didn't get my turkey sandwich.
The Wi-Fi don't work. Who you calling the
The
nurse?
TV not working because
Like-
it's storm outside. What's wrong with the TV?
The doctor put the wrong order in, but it's the nurse fault because we ain't double check. Like it's just damn.
I like how you said about the food though, because literally, I just had a patient was like, "Oh yeah, I'm waiting for my ice cream cone for 6 hours. Where's my ice cream at?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let me call the host real quick." The host not
Mind you,
answering.
you got a patient
Like,
cold in the room.
right,
And
and they really-
really about some motherfucking
They
ice
really
cream.
Like, it'd be crazy.
He's that serious.
He's mad.
No, they be the family members for me.
Yeah. Call me every 5 seconds, but it's like, all right, I got you. Just relax. I'm in another patient's room right now. I can't answer you right now. Just hold on. But I always call them back though because I'm like that would be me. Like if I'm calling for
that was my family.
So I always gotta call them. You always gotta call them back, even though like it's sometimes like that time like you be overwhelmed. But I always make sure I call back because you don't want to like if that was you, you'd be like, what's going on?
Because if Papa was in the hospital and I gotta keep calling that nurse.
So I always make sure I call back though. You gotta make sure you call back. Yeah.
Y'all know I'm playing with my Papa.
Communication is key. I feel like communication is key when you're nursing too because like people calling you from all different directions and you gotta know what's going on. Like you gotta be able to answer the phone calls. Like you'll be in patient's room, you gotta say you're on open mic. Because somebody will call you and say something, you can't be in the patient's room with somebody calling you about a different patient. Like you always gotta let people know they're on open mic when you're in a patient's room.
Oh, wow.
That's really important. You know,
we got like iPhones.
They got phones. See, I wish I had iPhones.
Wait, they not iPhone. They look like iPhones.
No, we got real life iPhones.
See, that's how it is at my job too. But in maternity, they have the phones just like you.
No,
but on our phone,
we
it's like
had
the little walkie-talkie. Vocera, I hate it.
Oh yeah, that's
you
what
can never hear.
That's what mine.
You can never call nobody.
And you gotta say somebody's last name. Like, why I gotta see your whole name
Like,
to
how
get in
the fuck
contact
do I
with you?
know
Like,
Karen's last name? I don't know.
it'd be so annoying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because they don't be understand what you say. Nothing. And the patient looking at you like laughing, like, that thing is so dumb. Like, it is.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get off of my live.
You want to get on?
I'm about to get off.
Hope we answered all the questions.
No, I hope you guys enjoyed this talk. We like vented a little bit, but you know.
Yeah.
Hope you
We
guys
love
understand
being
us a little
nurses,
more.
but yeah, it can be stressful.
It's a love-hate.
Yeah, love-hate
It's not
relationship.
something you could do for fucking 30 years to come.
Yeah.
I had to leave it in the past.
All right, y'all. Have a great, safe weekend. Drink responsibly. Be safe. Drink with a nurse.
We drink a little wine. Something slight, nothing harsh.
Bye, y'all.
But alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this little nurse talk, y'all. We were answering a lot of questions on Instagram. And we just venting too. Like we were just talking off the dome. Like we were just talking how we feel about nursing. And yeah. So hope you guys
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We dropped a lot of gems, a lot of tea.
We should do this more often.
Yes. We really should.
It's like a monthly thing.
We really should. Like look at the back.
Like we could really do this.
No, we really could. No, I'm serious.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
We can bring people on. We can do chats with the students. Kira has a whole guidebook.
Yes.
I have an ebook.
Yes.
Tell about it,
It's
Kara.
called The Pink Print, how to balance life and nursing school. So I dropped gems on like how to manage work, studying, confidence. Like I really talk about, you know, personal development too. It all goes hand in hand. So
check it out, y'all. I'm gonna put all information in my description.
only $20.
Yes.
I wish I would have had it. So.
That would have been perfect.
yeah.
No.
That would have been perfect.
I wasn't thinking either.
I brought a copy. Next
Go
time.
purchase it. Alright guys, so make sure you subscribe and like this video. See you guys later. Let us know if you guys want to see more of us monthly, like they were saying. So,
Yes.
alright guys.
Bye.